In this learning, we are talking about put options, and we are assuming that you are a put option writer. So if we put yourself into the shoes of a put option writer, then how the math would work for you, this is what we are discussing here. So suppose you have written a put option at the exercise price of $50 for a company, Petro Canada PCA, and you have received a premium of $3 per share from the put option buyer, and its expiration is in coming December, and you have written 10 contracts of this put option. Now how the math would work for you? Let us discuss this thing. Now remember, when you are put option writer, so what is happening? So your initial position is bullish. So you have bullish outlook. You think that the price of this share will increase. And you have short position. So since you are a writer, your position is a short position, which means you have created an obligation for yourself by writing this put option, and you have created this obligation that if assigned, you will have to buy the shares, right? So the person who buys the put option, that person has a right to sell, and the put option writer has obligation to buy those shares. So it means you will have to buy these shares of PCA at $50 each if you are assigned on the expiration. Now let us assume few scenarios. On expiration, the price of share is say 60, right? You were bullish, and strike price of course was 50, and market price has moved to $60. You are bullish and things are happening in your favor, and in this situation you will not be assigned. Why you won't be assigned? Because this person has purchased from you the right to sell the shares at $50, and if market price is already 60, you won't be assigned. This person won't sell you shares at 50 because market price is already 60. So you won't be assigned, and you will get to keep the profit of $3 which you initially received as option premium from this put option buyer, right? So when you sell your put, your profit is calculated as maximum of 0 or x minus st, minus of this first number plus p0. So your profit is $3 per share. So either way you compute it, your profit is gonna be $3 per share. But if the things don't go in your favor, when the things would go against the put option writer, and that situation is when price of the stock starts falling. Remember, you were bullish, and now the stock price is starting to fall, and the stock price is falling, and suppose on expiration the stock price in the market is $40 per share. Now you will be assigned, and this person will sell you at $50. So you will have to pay $50 per share. Your outflow is $50 per share. You have to buy it. You will be assigned, but market price is 40. So if you at all sell those at 40, so you will realize 40. Your inflow would be at 40. So eventually you have lost $10 per share. This is your negative payoff. But since you have received $3 worth of option premium initially when you entered into contract, so your net loss would be $7 per share. So either you compute it from the formula which is given here, right, or you compute the way I showed here, your net loss would be $7 per share. And in this question they mentioned, in this scenario they mentioned that you have sold 10 contracts. So 10 contracts means 10 times 100. So in one contract we have 100 shares. So since you sold 10 contracts, so 1000 shares were involved, so you will have a loss of $7,000 if the market price falls to $40 on expiration. So if the market price falls to $40 on expiration, the as a put option writer you will lose $7,000. But if it goes up to $60, you were bullish and things went in your favor, then you will make a profit of $3,000, and that means the entire option premium that you received initially from the put option buyer, you will get to keep it because you won't be assigned. So this is how math works for a put option writer.